PTF and JK back with you. Grade 1 action at Del Mar this weekend. The Del Mar Oaks. Very excited to be chatting with you about it here. JK, let's start with one from a friend of ours on the In the Money Media Network. Our pals over at Lil Red Feather send out I Scream, You Scream. Last seen opening weekend at Del Mar, opening day actually, with a win in the San Clemente. Is she the one to beat in the Del Mar Oaks?
I think she's definitely one to talk about. That's for sure. Shout out Lane Zen for I Scream, You Scream. Twirling Candy was a Lane Zen legacy actually a few weeks back from that performance, stretching out and did it the right way, wire to wire on the front end. And from that inside post, you'd like to think that she'll do that again. Something tells me that someone named Phillip is going to be the trainer of the winner of this race.
Interesting. You're tipping your hand as to one of your possible picks that we'll get to at the end of the video. I Scream, You Scream, of course, campaigned by our friends at Little Red Feather, Billy Koch and Gary Fenton. Very happy to help them with their very successful LRF Cares contest last weekend. This video, though, brought to you by our friends at Winners Circle Proxy. Suddenly, you have an opportunity to participate in the biggest NFL contest. You get to Vegas once to sign up, or you have a friend on your team sign up for you in Vegas, and then you can play in the famous Survivor and the Millions. If you want to learn more about them, whole other video on our YouTube channel, me and Gil Alexander giving the history of these contests. Check it out. Sign up for a free consultation today. winnercircleproxy.com/ITM, the place to go. That's winnercircleproxy.com/ITM. Time for the rubber to meet the road early in this video. You say the trainer is going to be Phillip. Is it going to be Phillip D'Amato? Is it going to be Phillip Bauer, according to you?
I love Phil Bauer. I think he's an outstanding trainer, and I think that if he didn't have an agreement to be a private trainer for Rigney Racing, the Sally horse vans would be pulled up to his barn, dropping off horses from owners who want to get involved with what he's got going on. He's been outstanding. This is the first time he shipped to California in the last 5 years since he did it last year with this horse in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf Fillies. I think that Buku is the one that I want, the 5-horse. I love when an East Coast turf horse comes to the West. I think we'll get some pace to close into with I Scream, You Scream being forwardly placed in there. For me, it's all about Buku.
I'll use the same angle, but a different horse. East Coast shipping west in the form of Whiskey Decision. Arnaud Delacour, underrated trainer, in my opinion, trains out of Fair Hill and really does a great job with his turf horses. Think of him as an under-the-radar Clement/Graham Motion type. This beautifully bred horse is getting better all the time. I feel like last time was seen to a really nice effect, just with a fast/even pace like we're going to see here. I think she can sit a little bit further back off Whiskey Decision and hopefully come and get the money in the Del Mar Oaks. I'll certainly be saving with your Buku as well. Always been a fan of that filly. Made a lot of heads turn Breeders' Cup week out in California and could be ready for her close-up as well. Let's see what happens in the Del Mar Oaks. Loads of other content here on the In the Money YouTube channel. We want to hear your idea of the winner of this race. Drop that in the comments, and make sure while you're here, you subscribe and click that notifications bell so you never miss any of our YouTube exclusive content.